dance, or if he wants you to sit with him, your time costs anything from £1 up, but don't harp on money. Be subtle. Whatever he gives you, take it first, look disappointed after. If a man offers you a Turkish cigarette, tell him you only smoke Virginian. If he's smoking Virginian, then you smoke Turkish. Oh yes, chocolates, fancy boxes, we sell at £2. Isn't £2 a bit steep for box of chocolate?
All right. I must have given enough time for our contenders to enter. And hello and welcome everybody to Hydra League. For now, nothing exactly is going to happen. However, map bans I'm going to show right now on the screen for everybody. There is going to be a ban from B Titans. So, our contenders should continue banning any second, and yes, this is going to be Team B Titans versus TGH, and we're all going to see. Yes, 1 seconds, and we're all going to see bans in just a second. Yeah. Second ban is not coming. Oh no, the second ban has come from TGH, which is going to be Villa. I'm expecting a theme park. I'm expecting Clubhouses banned by B Titans, but yeah, I'm not expecting to see theme park being played today. It's a map that is quite new to everybody in Pro League and screaming in leagues. Nobody's going to play it because I don't think that as a general meta this has been worked out just yet. And as soon as the ban phase is over, don't worry, I'm going to mute the music in the background. That's just so I can get the stream started. And we're going to proceed to the game itself. It's only a one map. Ooh, and it is coastline indeed. All right, interesting to see. Well, perfect. Coastline it is. Let me collapse those links real quick. Okay, coastline, and I shall start inviting everybody over. I'm going to leave the screen just for now so that everybody has a chance to see it. And let's get to inviting people. Where's B Titans? There we go. And now it's just a little bit of time left for us to wait for the contenders themselves. Yeah, so I'm from Team Neon, and I've played against B Titans, and this game I expect it to be interesting, exciting, some new plays. I have asked from Atlas from B Titans. Invite ran out. Okay, one sec. If there we go. Sorry, I have a little bit of a habit to see what I need to reply to, so I don't actually lose the track of what I'm supposed to do. 1 second. I just have to see what exactly is the... Okay, B Titans is attacking, and TGH are defending. Coastline it is. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I forgot to change. Because yeah, they joined the lobby before, and yeah. Just 1 second. Let me just re-invite people. It's not gonna take a long time. Change, and it's going to be our favorite map, Coastline. All right. So, okay, recreate to the lobby, and we're almost good to go. Pardon to players for picking a wrong map. That was on me. Only a few minutes to change it though, so it's nothing, nothing dire. Okay, recreated the lobby. Pardon me, lads. It's going to be Coastline. And I'm going to give B Titans and TGH. Oh, all right, and now it's just for us to wait for a bit. This is one map. We're playing on an extremely attacker-sided map right now, and I'm actually quite excited to see how teams are going to fare, because most of the games that I've cast on Coastline, either they usually don't end that well. If I put so myself, because an attacker's map, only one game, people are under stress, and if you get crushed on defense, and it's easy to get crashed on defense on such a map that, it doesn't give defenders too many safe spots to play around in on site mostly. And that is why I'm saying that from what I've seen, it is like this. But hey, still quite interested to see. Quite interesting to see. So, by the way, all of the stuff in chat is all of the stuff in chat I won't see instantly. So, it's going to be 180 seconds until I can. Because yes, delay. Just it's absolutely a fair game. Okay, B Titans is here, and TGH should be joining any second now. And let's pause that, because you only want to hear me, of course. Who else would you want to hear? Okay, so I gave enough time for everybody to see the bands. And yes, we're here. Ready? And what I'm assuming is Team TGH is ready, and Team B Titans are ready as well. Good luck, have fun, boys. So it starts. And by the way, because I haven't streamed for Hydro League just yet, let me remind everybody, or just say everybody, I'm Russian, my game is region locked, I cannot do anything about the region lock, sadly, and I cannot change. So you'll have to learn a bit of a language from the motherland for now. So, everybody knows what's happening on the screen regardless. I am perfectly fluent in English as well, so I will always be able to commentate. But first band, Capital. Good band for this map. And Montaigne. That is interesting. I don't see Monty band all that often in attack. It is a viable thing. If they have a Monty, if the attackers have a Monty main, it becomes extremely hard for defenders to play. because there are only a handful of Monty mains that I can name myself that play on such a high level. But if they play well, they're smashing. They're incredibly good. So, Mira and Valkyrie on defense. Valkyrie denying a little bit of information, and there are some really good Valkyrie spots, as everybody knows, on the palm trees in the middle, which are usually quite hard to spot. And Mira, it's just a thing that we ban now. Meta has been so that we hate Mira altogether as a Siege community. But thus it shall start. B Titans attack TGH defense, and we're going to hookah first, because why wouldn't we go to hookah first? It's the best side. Also, do tell me if something is wrong with my stream or with my audio recording or anything, because I stream for Sunset on kind of similar settings, but something might be off. So I value and I read the chat right now as well. So let's begin, everybody, and it is time for us to see how this is going to be played. For now, what I see is more or less a standard setup. Rotation, holes made in between the sites. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing special. I really like the castle on over in luggage. That does deny easy pushing and quite a bit of time for the attackers to scrounge up a good defense. We're going to see hookah wall being reinforced, and actually a hole made in the top, so that's maybe to deny pushes from VIP. VIP is castled off and fully reinforced. That is very interesting. I like the map presence that TGH are putting on the map. So right now, it's going to be a split spawn from west and east. Attackers are going to go upstairs first, from what I imagine. Just a little bit of a play on the angles. And it does seem like it's going to be a push into penthouse first. Perfect. If it's anything to see that it's going to be a lot of utility used to actually go from VIP, and as I see, B Titans are probably going to realize that right now. Going to start droning, going to start see any other openings. BX kind of behind his teammates. He was just twitching from the other side. And yes, everybody is converging towards VIP, but I cannot say if that's going to be a good decision or a bad decision, because it all depends on how many gunfights can TGH actually win with setting up the site like this. I just seen Hibana rotating over to try to take an angle from somewhere else. Oh, she almost takes the head off that Maestro. Unlucky, they're both quite lit, but not dead yet. The major fight is not going to break out. Zofia is scooting closer, but she is trying to find a peek on somebody who doesn't see something happen. She sees the head, she goes for the head. Down goes Zofia. She's traded by the smoke. Castle is down. Taupe comes out with a kill onto IQ, I believe. And it's going to be a Nomad baited, and none of them die, but there's quite a big presence in theater right now for Team B Titans, and they're running out of time. It is 40 seconds for B Titans to actually go and push somewhere, and I'm afraid that that's not going to be enough time with the amount of utility that they have to use. Taupe is still alive, Jaeger gunning and trying to get people out, wasting their time, and Atlas is trying to go from the 90, but goes one pick from BX onto Maestro, a really nice pick, and off goes Twitch. Atlas is planting, plant is protected, and the plant is actually going to go down. incredible. They B Titans just went and pushed in. They have a really good chance of actually taking this entire game now. And B Titans are going to take this for round 1. Even though it was quite a slow take by B Titans, they converged and won quite vital, firefights in the end, which actually is what carried them through the round, which I'm glad to see. Yes, again, reminding, region locked, it's in Russian, pardon, but the next site is going to be Kitchen, and TGH are bringing a Tachanka in, and I am a connoisseur of Tachanka plays, maybe because I'm Russian, but mostly because, oh, and he's not even going to get 6-peaked, so that promises to be interesting. Is he going to be played in Kitchen or something? I have no idea, but I am very curious right now as to what TGH are going to bring to the table with the Tachanka plays, and it's going to be Tachanka to East entrance service B-side. And that is... Yes, I'm all for that. I mean, again, some plays are silly, but I like to see interesting strategies. It's actually what makes this game so, applicable to everyone. I'd say that we're playing this game because of how different it can be, how many different options you have with your sites, with your operators, with your utility. And the Tachanka is definitely an unexpected pick, but I can't say it's not a welcome one. The Lord, the memes are here, and I'm just gonna go straight over to Tachanka Vision because I want to see if it actually gets anything done or not. Unfortunately, I'm not wrong in saying that most of the teams spawn the other side of the map, but that's okay. There's still one person which is actually not going to go for service at all. Unfortunately, the Tachanka has been completely ignored, and the debate did not actually happen. Good, good for B Titans. Good because sometimes people can tunnel vision and see Tachanka and they just have to try to get him out. But that's kind of the point. And True is entering, so is Nox. They're already inside and converging onto Kitchen. Ooh, Nox lands a very nice shot onto Maestro inside, and that is a lot of utility loss with his cams, plan denying, and everything. So, yeah, B Titan's putting a lot of presence on the map, and that's what I'm liking. They're not going for the Tachanka. The Tachanka is off the turret. They're in a Kitchen. However, there is an open hole behind them, which I'm kind of scared that it's going to be what brings them down. The C4 gets nobody, and one is playing in the courtyard. BX takes down. BX... Oof. Sorry, that wasn't the BX, that was a Nox kill. And down goes the plant by Atlas. So let's see, the plant is going down in the Kitchen, and 3 people are holding. Smoke and Jaeger do not have a lot of chance to take this. Down goes Nomad Trap, and everybody knows he's pushing from behind. BX goes for another kill. Pardon that I missed that. Ooh, Jaeger frags on Hibana. It's a 1v4. It's a Jaeger with a dream, a very big dream, and 20 seconds to defuse. Unfortunately, that dream is gonna get crushed by Nox. Nox 4 kills, BX 5 kills. I am liking this. That is a lot of frag for whatever's going on. But again, it's an attacker side of map, so it's perfectly viable that this is, how it's going to be for a while. It's going to be hard for TGH to adapt correctly and to, just get working against B Titans. Caveira, I'm fairly sure is going to get 6-peaked right now. And there we go. A 6-peak, please. I don't want to seem like an idiot. Thank you very much. You can change your region in the file that keeps all your settings. I know that does, but it's kind of wonky with the Steam. So I didn't want to risk it, so I don't have to reinstall the game actually, because Motherland it's watching over you, etc., etc. We all know the game. But yeah, B Titans are back onto Hookah. and it's going to be pretty much the same hold, the same VIP containment, the same. I'm thinking the same luggage containment, and yeah, that's it worked for them first time, and that's how it's going to work for them all the time. For TGH, that's how it worked for them. I'm constantly looking on the on not the best place on the screen. My bird brain gets off track. Sorry. The site, exactly the same, although I don't see a luggage castle barricade, but that's probably because castle is a bit slow on the barricade. And let's go over to the camps of the players and see how are they going to approach it this time. And yeah, to reiterate, I didn't want to reinstall my whole game in case Steam doesn't actually accept me changing the files, because the region lock has been done there for a reason, because in Russian this game is cheaper. I think that was Nomad killing the drone of his teammate, and that's a double kill from the upside down rappel by I will just pronounce you as Leon because Lekon does not sound that well, that good. Hibana upside down rappelling, and it is going to be more of a hookah oriented push this time. Crows on the roof, Twitch is going to be in and looking for stuff to kill. Yes, thank you for explaining that it is region locked. And it's going to enter a bit of a quieter phase right now, as B Titans are going to reassess their situation and really try to see who is on site, so that no silly pushes are going to go. But True Crow enters the site. Ash is in. Everybody is in. The whole gang is here. And unfortunately, Maestro lands a headshot onto BX, which leaves the team without a Twitch. Almost kills another operator. Hibana is watching Maestro, and it is going to be a 1v4. Plant is going down, but Maestro is hunted, and he knows it. Another kill goes out, but he's going to get wallbanged from the hallway. Yes, thank you very much. You cannot change it if you have region lock. I have to alter the files, but in case there was a new patch today, which basically I need to get another file directory and put it into my game, and sometimes it doesn't carry over correctly, so I have to reinstall the entire game. I usually should have an observer for this, but unfortunately my observer's internet is not actually quite up to the speed to be able to stream this, so I'm going to be observing for now like this, and then for the next game I'll try to either change my files or get somebody else to observe so I can actually cast. So, it's going to be a penthouse hold. Now, that is extremely interesting, because penthouse is considered the worst site that you can take on coastline, and maybe, just maybe, TGH are trying to throw off, B Titans with holding a weird spot, but I do not see how this is going to get to work out. Some of the gunfights that were vital are lost, and holding such a difficult site, which is extremely controlled by the windows, from which B Titans has proved that they can rappel upside down and get kills from the windows. It's definitely going to be a feat, and no small feat at that. And I'm quite interested to see if TGH are going to do this. It looks for now as a very standard hold. It's just the castle that is added to cut off the 90 rotation quite well. I do not see the other the other castle is in the Hall of Fame, and the last one I'm assuming is not yet placed. So, let us see how B Titans are going to converge on this site that is played so rarely. But, if you've seen a couple of Pro League videos, like there was one recently that came out about how to hold the site like a Pro League team. I'm positive that maybe something can be worked out, but breach is already coming in. Nox, as the absolute fragger power, Zofia is going to hold the window, and it's going to be up to TGH to try and deny the plant that is going to go down in bedroom at any second now. And I'm not actually sure if the roamers are in place to try and deny. Ooh, down goes Castle by Ash. And down goes the plant as well from VIP. The plant is cancelled by Echo. However, I'm fairly sure his yokai was taken out, and Mozzie is going to convert from VIP. Mozzie takes out Hibana, and now there's two people watching the same. Mozzie's gunned down. Echo was gunned down, and Nox is just tying up this game and showing why this side cannot be held, and if you don't have exceptional fragging capabilities and exceptionally a good hold of the window. Sorry, not the window, the penthouse site itself. Because if you cannot stop the plant, there's no point to play in the site. Yeah, you may have a pulse, you may have something, but TGH did not bring any of that. They did not have any utility apart from Echo, which is quite easily taken out if you see the Echo drone itself. So I'm afraid that TGH may need to brush up on that strategy, as it seemed more like it's for ranked than for competitive league playing. But again, I'm not beefing against anyone, and I don't have like a personal vendetta or want to offend anyone. It's just something that I don't think the strat is working out unless you're the top players that, have spent so much time playing around it that that how to play against people of the same caliber on that site. So it's going to be another hookah try by TGH. Yeah, let's see. This time, Vigil is brought, and I'm assuming that the roaming is going to be much bigger. Only two people, from what I see right now, are going to remain on site, which are Castle. Castle now is casting off luggage, which I'm fairly sure he didn't do before. And now he's also casting off Aqua, and there's a rotation in pool. Alright, I see. So TGH are switching up the strategy. This is a bit more of an Aqua rotated strat defense. Still with reinforcements towards a VIP, because of course they should be there, but still a Castle going to go down there, but 90 is not going to get cut off. And Vigil, from what I see, is going to be played in Penthouse, and I'm assuming Jaeger is going to be played there as well. So it's going to be it's also going to be an Aqua hold by Ella, which is very very interesting to see. Let's say I have not seen that played too much overall. And another play from the windows by Hibana, who is going to get warded off. Oh, down goes Smoke from True Crow up on the... Oh, okay, that is a very good angle, and that is why we should probably reinforce that set of walls instead, because it allows for a very big site angle into the site itself. So, 5v4. Ella is still playing. Never mind, sorry that Ella is not playing anymore. She has been killed by Zofia, that is playing from Aqua. And slowly but surely, attackers are going to converge on the site yet again, because these opening picks have been just so devastating to them. Smoke taken out, Ella taken out, Vigil taken out, pretty much everything in the roam taken out. There is no defense against planting, and I doubt that whoever is on the side of that ping, which is Castle, is going to have any sort of chance against Hibana that is repelling right now. And so, that wasn't the Hibana kill, but still. Nox, 2 kills, gunning everybody down. He has been killed from the hallway by Jaeger, but he has been promptly refragged, and it is the 5th win for B Titans on this exceptionally attacker-sided map. And Hibana gun elite skin, that's pretty nice. Haven't noticed that before. So, final attacking round for B Titans, and as I said before, it's going to be extremely hard for TGH to come back in the game. Getting beaten 5-0 in the defending round is kind of no joke for your morale. The morale is the most important thing, especially in Siege. If you don't believe you can win, you cannot win. That's why you should always try and try and try again. But even the best players sometimes have their morale down from being beaten 5-0, and B Titans have shown no signs of stopping on that score. So yes, I'm quite worried for TGH because yes, this is truly an attacker-sided map, but at least one game, 1 or 2 rounds should be taken to try and have some sort of safe. Like 1 or 2 safe rounds that if something very unlucky happens, you can rely on, so that you're not instantly out and you're lost. But I am again worried. It's a different side. They haven't played it before, so TGH might bring this to 5-1 and then start doing something from there. However, usually Blue Bar and Sunrise are not the first and the second pick. The first pick is always going to be Hookah, the second pick is always going to be Kitchen, and the third pick is usually Sunrise. So, I'm not sure whether it's just let's pick random sites or they're sure that their strat is going to work better here. Ooh, 2 nomads on that hallway. That is a very interesting use of utility by Atlas on B Titans. Completely cutting off the any sort of rotation or push from there by the defenders, which is great. However, they can still shoot. So that's kind of the only thing. Or maybe if somebody plays through the courtyard, especially with the feet holes made in the courtyard to blue. Oh, the plant is already going down. I'm sorry. It's going down behind the blue bar, and it's already down. 2 kills, and B Titans essentially did a ranked rush, and it worked out completely well. Hooray! Oh, that was... pardon me, I didn't think that this was going to happen so quickly, but it did. Indeed, the plant was already going down, and guns were blazing, and TGH did not respond to that in time. I'm fairly sure that none of the defending plant denials had any sort of idea what's going on. And now B Titans are going to go in defense, and here I'm so waiting for the promised mute plays by Atlas. I'm ready. I'm excited. Very interested to see, because again, we played against B Titans as Team Neon, and it was curious. Defense, Nox gunning right now, Leon gunning right now. I know it's not how you pronounce, but I do not care. And BX is also quite gunning. But again, there's not like one certain carry. They're playing within their roles, and they're going to take Sunrise and Blue Bar first, which is interesting. Yes, I am quite ready for what is widely regarded as the third best site on this map for defense to be defended by B Titans. And TGH are going to switch on attack with an Ashe, a Nomad, Hibana, Zofia, and Buck lineup. It's almost the same as what B Titans used to have, but they didn't have Buck from what I remember at least. Usual take of the side by attackers, going upstairs, wiping the normal spots like behind the bar and behind the sofa, and moving on from there. However, I'm worried that TGH may get irritated by the rush that B Titans did on their last defending round. Oh, down goes Taupe from TGH by Nox, and he's gonna get refragged quite fast on the main entrance. There's another defender next to the place to maybe try and get rid of Hibana. Unfortunately, Hibana did not spot him. However, she will now. Yes. So there's this little fight happening over in main. and there's also going to be a lot of pressure from a Sunrise main entry. Drones are going in. Buck is going to be playing on hookah, and Hibana is kind of left behind to try to deal with the Mozzie herself. I'm going to go upstairs into hookah, try to make something work. It's not going to happen, however, because BX is going to be on the case from the hatch, I assume. Another player goes down by Ramix. I am so confused because TGH have started to push through every single angle, and they pretty much did not win their gunfights as well as B Titans have. So kills have been happening all over the place, and a part of me that I didn't quite catch all of them. I'm more of a caster than I'm an observer, but yes, we're going to go and see how Ramix is going to deal with this 1v3 situation. It is a Zofia and a Dream with a Legion playing in kitchen. But is it going to be enough? Is the Dream enough? It is 45 seconds on the clock. And it is going to be, that is an interesting use of utility, and it's going to be a push from kitchen from service by the Zofia, who has no idea that that Legion is sitting very, very close. 23 seconds. Zofia knows she's held by every single angle. Ramix is going to try and take this with a Dream, and she almost gets Mozzie. However, it is 5 HP and a Dream, and Mozzie is just going to run out. He does not care, and he almost gets the C4, but it's 3 seconds left on the clock, and it is going to be a 7-0 for Team B Titans. Well, that is a GG. Good game, well played, guys. Yes, TGH have gone smacked indeed. It is a lot about morale. This is a very attacker-sided map, so if you didn't nail your first attacking round to try to get back in the game, unfortunately, it is going to be a game over. Such goes the game. And this was a game between B Titans and TGH, 7-0, Coastline. I was your caster on somewhere on Discord in Hydra. I'm Artine or Monolith Void on Twitch. And well, what am I gonna say? Well, this was best out of one, so whoever wins wins. And all I'm gonna say is stay safe. Stay home. Watch Hydra League. And enjoy some time with your family. Easter has already passed, but happy past Easter. And yes, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I'll see you next time.